Hey, it's Cole here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be predicting every single game in the playoffs this coming week, or month, really. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. To start, we're going to start with the AFC, and we're going to go into our first game, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Los Angeles Chargers. And I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chargers are definitely a great team. I think they can win this game. I think they can go far in the playoffs, but probably going to lose Mike Williams, and the Jaguars right now are just on a hot streak. The atmosphere is really just building for everybody there in Jacksonville. Game's going to be at Jacksonville, and after the game they had last week, man, this is going to be a great atmosphere for the Jaguars to go out and win it. Doug Peterson has been amazing as a head coach this year, and Trevor Lawrence has looked amazing, and all the other guys that they brought in, absolutely, it just all looks great for them right now, and I think they'll go ahead and win this game. Next, the Bengals and the Ravens. Not too much to talk about here. I'm going to take the Bengals. This one just makes the most sense. The Ravens without Lamar Jackson probably won't. They can't win without Lamar Jackson, in my opinion. They don't got good receivers. And the Bengals look just a really good team. Now, obviously started out very slow in the start of the season, but now are looking like one of the better teams in the league. Like we said they would be, but they're definitely Super Bowl contenders. The Ravens without Lamar Jackson really aren't anything. So, gonna go Bengals here. In the final AFC game for the wild card is the Bills versus the Dolphins, and I'm gonna select the Bills. Nothing really to say here either. Not having Tua definitely hurts, but who knows? Maybe Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle can carry the Dolphins possibly to a win, and maybe the defense steps up for the Dolphins. But Bills got they got everything on their side. I mean, you look, you had the Damar Hamlin situation, but then you looked at what they did last week, taking the kickoff back. To start opening kickoff, it just feels like everything is on their side to possibly go in and win everything. So I definitely think they're just, in general, the better team, especially without Tua for the Dolphins. The Bills should win this game. Going into the NFC East, we have the Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. For me, I'm taking the Buccaneers. The Dallas Cowboys looked very sloppy last week versus the Commanders, and they just don't look like a good team going into the playoffs. Definitely they're a good team. They got a great defense, but how is Dak gonna look? Will Dak hinder them and they won't play well? And also, they are the Cowboys, and they do lose in round one a lot. So I can really see them having this happen again, and they're facing Tampa Bay. So that one, won't look too good. Because I mean, the Buccaneers are looking great. If they got Mike Evans, Godwin, everybody seems healthy enough, and if this team again plays like they're the Buccaneers with Tom Brady, Mike Williams, Godwin, and that pretty good defense, they should go out and win this game. Next, the Vikings and the Giants. This one could go either way, but I'm going to take the Vikings here. Overall, I think they're the better team, and I think the Giants are definitely just happy to be here. At least fans are. Obviously, the Giants want to go farther, but the Vikings in general are, again, the better team, and I just think that's what it's going to come down to. Justin Jefferson probably should have a great game, and as long as Kirk Cousins stays safe in the pocket, I think the Vikings should win this game. 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. I got the 49ers winning. They have the best defense in the league, and Brock Purdy, just that offense just looks absolutely amazing. Getting Debo back will be huge for the 49ers, and right now I got the 49ers moving on. Go ahead and get into the divisional round, starting with the AFC, the Bengals versus the Bills, and this is going to be a very, very good matchup, and I get the Bills winning. Like I said earlier, it seems like a big year for them, coming off, again, the Damar Hamlin injury, but in general, this team is just great. With, I believe, Poyer now coming back, that's going to be a huge help in their secondary, and that defense is going to be great, that offense is going to be great, and I think they'll outplay the Bengals, and I think that's what's going to happen. But this will be a very good game, and this could be one of the best games in this playoffs. The final divisional round game, the Jaguars versus the Chiefs, as the Chiefs did have their bye week, and I'm going to go the Chiefs here. They just seem like the better team. Love the Jaguars, but I think their momentum is going to die out here, especially now that they got to go to Kansas City, one of the best atmospheres in the NFL, and obviously you also got to face Patrick Mahomes. That's no easy thing to do, and I think the Chiefs are going to go ahead and win this and go to the conference championship. Going to the wildcard games, or not the wildcard games, the divisional games for the NFC. Buccaneers versus the Eagles. I'm going to go the Eagles. That's where I'm heading there. Eagles are one of the best teams in the entire season, if not the best team. and now getting Jalen Hurts back, got back last week, and I think this offense should be looking a lot better. Defense are definitely getting better. I believe Chauncey Gardner-Johnson's coming back, and I think a few more guys. But overall, I think this team's just getting healthier, and this team probably will win this game versus the Buccaneers. Next, the Vikings and the 49ers. This one's going to be close, and I'm excited definitely for this game. As much as I want to pick the Vikings, they were a team I was definitely rooting for other than my own team. I think I got to go the 49ers, and the defense of the Vikings scares me, and that's the thing. The 49ers have tons of weapons, and I think the Vikings defense might just be a little too just not that good for the 49ers. I think their offense should be too much for the Vikings. So let's go ahead and get into the conference championships. In the AFC, we got the Bills versus the Chiefs. Then again, this should be a very, very good game. And I think for this one, it could go either way. It really could. I'm going to go ahead and take the Buffalo Bills. I think their defense, again, getting healthier is better. And that offense is just, both offenses are really good, but this could go either way, and maybe I'm just like, I want to see the Bills do very good. I want to see them win it. I do. So I just think, again, this is a toss-up. You could flip a coin, and I just still wouldn't feel confident in whatever that pick was. But this is one, I don't know. But I got the Bills winning this game. 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Conference Championship. For me, I get the 49ers. I think that defense is going to stand strong and hold this 49ers team together. Whoever's starting, I guess Jimmy Garoppolo could be back, but if they're making it this far with Brock Purdy, they'll probably just roll with the hot hand in Brock Purdy. But I think this defense will look absolutely amazing versus this Eagles offense. And this is going to be a matchup I would love to see. Again, that defensive line versus the Eagles offensive line, the secondary versus those receivers, and then, look at the other side. The 49ers offense is going to be great to watch versus the Eagles defense. And this, again, could go either way. But I got the 49ers going to the Super Bowl. So it's going to be the two seeds in the respective conference, the Bills and the 49ers. Let's get into this prediction. Super Bowl prediction, Buffalo Bills versus the San Francisco 49ers. And at the end of it, on, I believe, February 14th, 12th, or 13th, I believe the winners of the 2022-2023 NFL Championship Super Bowl season is going to be the Buffalo Bills. I think it just makes too much sense. This team has gone through so much the past 2 weeks, and I think they're just in other than that, I think they'll be a really good team, and they got so much more than the play for than just the Super Bowl. Going back to this, I just think overall the Bills are just going to come to play better. Again, the great 49ers defense versus a great Buffalo Bills offense, and I think that would be very interesting to watch. But I think the story of this is going to be the defense of Buffalo versus the offense of the 49ers. And I think maybe the 49ers run just a little bit out of juice at the wrong time. Not saying the offense is going to be bad this game, but I think the Buffalo team is just going to get, I think they're just going to play him at the right time. Obviously, the 49ers are going to run just out of too much magic to make it a Super Bowl win. And I think the Buffalo Bills are going to win it all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Comment down who you think will win the Super Bowl this year. And head to this next video. I don't know what it is, but it will probably interest you. So, see you guys next time. Peace out.